Right, y'all, welcome back to Combat Arms channel. Okay, so today we're checking out the assessment and kind of training, I guess, maybe like a hell week for the Ukrainian Special Operations Forces. So this is titled 7 Days of Hell. So I would imagine this is kind of like their introduction to the training or like the actual selection for their Special Operations Forces. Now we've seen a little bit of their Special Forces, especially kind of like the mindset, some of the operations these guys have been responsible for, but kind of understanding the assessment, especially like this kind of hell week, definitely allows us to understand the mindset and of course the quality of people getting into this unit. So it's about 13 minutes long. It's by United 24. Again, they always do some really solid stuff. And of course the translations definitely help for our understanding. So should be good. Let's check it out. Interesting start to everything. Oh, they got the bell like the Navy SEALs, huh?
Я вас вірю, хлопці. А там вже побачимо. Слава Україні!
What a speech. I mean, short and to the point. Do they all have their own unique, like, rucksacks? Oh, yeah. Dang, I mean, if you can pick your own rucksack, that will make a difference. It looks like they even have their own kind of sleeping mats as well. Yeah, definitely finding something that is comfortable, that fits everything well enough. I'd imagine they probably have like certain stipulations, like it needs to hold a certain amount, but yeah, not skimping on a ruck is definitely going to help you out here, especially if it breaks.
We select people very thoroughly and very simply.
The strokes get me, especially at night.
What a person is capable of.
I've seen stuff like that, and I always kind of wonder, like, are the sounds just on a loop? Because then it would get like kind of repetitive, kind of like, I don't know, it kind of pull you out of it. I know when I was doing the Crucible in Marine Corps boot camp, there's like background sounds, but it was like Saving Private Ryan audio, and it was just on a loop, and it was like, okay, that's kind of corny. At that point, it probably doesn't matter though, because they're probably
This is the first little step on the path of growth for the future operator.
Look at the dogs too, geez.
This, so to speak,
Everybody
is one of the
taken
opportunities to join the ranks of the Special Operations Forces.
What is selection in the
What did
first
he eat?
place? Instructors need to select those people who are capable of working in more complex conditions. Only a
Nice
weapon, equipment, and your backpack. And you might need to walk 30 or 50 kilometers.
Oh, dang.
And selection shows who can get this job.
I like how they're not just holding a rifle, they're holding a freaking water bottle behind their backs too.
Done.
Damn, so they got their weapons with them like the whole time it seems, which is kind of cool. And it's an AK, so it's like whatever, you just treat it like trash and you'll be alright.
I have the best job in the world. You have to shower, shave, be neat, shoot, work on self-improvement, and get paid for it.
I love my job. I love it, that's it. Yes, there are different tasks. Sometimes you have to assault enemy positions, and sometimes you need to do real soft stuff. You could be sent behind enemy lines.
Ooh, I love
to
the
Russia.
freaking clips, man.
Check some things out. Do something. Show what you are capable of.
Our unique
so dope,
feature
the
is
thermals.
that we perform tasks that others cannot.
In perspective, SOF is the most powerful unit that can exist in the entire Europe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Ukrainian soft, man, they go hard. Oh damn, they're straight up butt ass naked, huh? Oh no, okay. Well, one dude is, I think. What's going on there? Forgot underwear. I don't know how cold it is, but it looks cold when it's like pulling the breath out of them. See, that's the thing, like having low body fat is nice, you know, generally speaking, for like kind of like general fitness. But if it's too low, or you know, for certain situations like this, it might be a little bit nicer to have a little bit more body fats to like help insulate and whatnot. Because yeah, I know I'd be struggling, especially if you're not eating a whole lot. You know, having, you know, a little bit of fat on you is pretty nice. Having some reserves, so you don't get rhabdo. It's a little morning dip.
The selection process itself requires a certain attitude from the instructors towards the candidates as well. As an instructor conducting selection, you don't have the right to buddy
Oh,
up
my
with
knees
the
could
candidate
never.
or make any concessions to them.
Ooh, snap.
Before they step into
This
the
would be
ring,
fun, even if you're
the
like
guys also
exhausted.
get a bit of a workout to make them a little tired, so they could show us that even after the exercises, they can still box and prove that they are capable of something.
Oh yeah, this is where you can kind of stand out, especially if you have some fighting experience. Definitely goes a long way. Or just having long arms like me helps a little bit.
You can really see it in people. It's very evident how motivated they are. They're candidates with strong characters, and they're those who, as they say, came here by accident. You can even see it in
I
their
love that
eyes,
expression.
what a person is capable of.
Yeah, it's true. It probably shows pretty easily for the cadre. Like, who's really about that life. Those guys who just shut up and just do it. I mean, you don't need to like hide your face. You can look miserable. It's just as long as you're not like, you know, giving up on yourself. Ooh, everything under red light hits different.
Another difficulty is that they cannot sleep for more than 4 hours a day. The hardest part is to perform exercises while being exhausted. It's very difficult.
Yeah. It's like, how come my body's not listening to me?
Ні, ви вже все сказали, як це все? Все, вже сказали все, значить все.
Oh, dude, anything with a log is just such a pain in the ass. I used to, we had like a log, but it was a square log.
The selection
Who
is
thought that was a
unique
good idea?
because
That shit hurt.
everything here is voluntary. People aren't forced to do anything. Accordingly, the person chooses this path themselves, so we only suggest that they do things. Gentlemen candidates, pick up that log. If the candidate doesn't want to do it, if they refuse, no one wastes their time with it. A person who gives up goes and hits the bell.
Yeah, it makes it easy. Just put all the emphasis on them. Oh, damn.
48! 49!
Буває таке, що
It happens
landmines?
that we
Training
come
mines or
across
something?
mentally strong candidate, but physically their body cannot handle it.
Якщо би у вас було все нормально, болю би не було.
для нього
For
це
them, it's so difficult to go and hit the bell that they would rather collapse, roughly speaking, that hit the bell and give up.
Damn. Oh, okay, here we go. Getting all psychological now. So I don't know, they might actually like beat them too, depending on what they're allowed to do.
На фазі оцінки та відбору
At the evaluation and selection phase, various types of loads are applied to the candidates, such as
I always wonder like what I would start doing just to kind of like, I don't know, just distract myself. Especially like it's hard to tell how loud it actually is. I'm sure it's actually like stupid loud. So
physical loads, mental loads,
just finding
endurance
something.
tests. Psychological pressure is included in such loads. In our candidates, we assess self-control, self-regulation, and psychological resilience under conditions of forced isolation.
He's like falling asleep standing. Like, oh, this is a break. Wonder how long they do that for, though. Golly, like an hour would be a pain in the ass, but I'm sure it's
Шановні
longer than
кандидати,
that.
дякую за увагу. Ви всі витримали це випробування.
Ooh, just like that. It's kind of nice. So is that it then?
Приход ДБРка.
I have a new order.
Not quite.
Our plane or helicopter crashed. Your task, to deliver the
Been there,
pilots
done
to a
that.
certain square within a certain time.
Didn't have to move anything though. Oh, they got their sleeping mask that they're using.
Друга
And they have
фаза.
The
the
second
rocks.
phase
Golly.
is the transportation of cargo in plastic cans.
Ви знаходитесь на ворожій території. Завдання групи доставити пальне та БК союзні
The
механізовані
shuffling because the
розвідки.
weight just sucks.
57-й, ще третій кружок вокруг банди. Хто ще хоче поставити каністри?
Oh my gosh, that's so ass.
ранений.
Oh golly, they gotta carry his weight and him. And all that stuff. Oh, and the water too, just sloshing around.
Блін, забув
No
спитати. Хто
thanks.
хоче здатись?
23 400.
Скажем так, недільний день.
Let's say Sunday is the toughest day.
Doggo.
It's a 30-kilometer march in full gear.
Oh golly.
Ходити марші теж треба вміти.
You'll
So 10K is about 6.4 miles, so it's about 19 miles or
also
something.
need to know how to march.
Ouch.
Even how you place your foot, how you use your backpack, the straps, the waist belt. You also need to know these things.
Yeah, you need to have some nice socks too, especially with that terrain. Some nice socks, some nice boots. Which looks like they're kind of wearing whatever they were able to bring, so. Oh, and they get to kind of like do it together too.
Красиві всі такі, хромаючі, блін, аж. Ну що, тігри? Я вас вітаю в силах спеціальних операцій.
So imagine doing all that and not getting selected.
Але я впевнений, що це не саме важкіше.
З проходження можете зняти манішки, взяти зброю і перейти на наступну фазу.
Oh yeah. A little anticlimactic, but that works. Oh yeah, dude.
Q-курс це не тільки селекція.
The Q course is not just about selection. It's a whole complex of measures aimed at preparing a person who, after completing several more stages of training, will become an operator in the chosen direction.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, this was like really well shot and really well edited. Even like the blurs are pretty cool in how they choose to do it. Ooh, damn. No kidding. Damn, United 24, they always do some really cool stuff.
Чуєте звук? Вертушка летить.
Авіація.
З другої сторони 29. З другої сторони.
Постріл!
Oh my god, he's having fun with that.
У нас ці наші сослуживці далеко. Нам щоб понімати хоч маршрут.
Looks like
Бачите?
there's some big pace count beads, huh? Is that what that is?
А ви їх бачите?
Поки ні.
І я їх не бачу.
Я вас розумів, пане Жуку. Давай сюди.
What is happening here?
17-й, ви хотіли автомат?
Yeah, maybe not that rifle.
68-й.
Oh my god, and you just have to play the game even though you're pretending this log is like a javelin or something. So again, we've gotten a lot of insight into the Special Operations Forces, whether through their operations, through kind of interviews with some of the operators. We've seen some training as well, and kind of we've seen some comparisons with other special forces or them kind of working with other special forces. But this is kind of cool to be able to see, especially such a well-edited, well-shot, and again, like having the translations and stuff helps a lot with kind of hearing what the instructors are saying. As far as like what they're doing and why it's kind of pertinent to becoming, you know, a special operations operator. But yeah, this was a cool video. I gotta say, United 24, again, they don't disappoint. I'll have some information down in the video description if you guys want to go and check out their channel. But I mean, yeah, they do pretty much everything Ukraine. So if there's any unit or any operation, anything you want to learn about, they're definitely like the best source to go to for this kind of stuff. And their quality has been going up a lot, so it's really cool to see, and it's really cool for us so we can kind of like check it out together. But I do appreciate you guys sending this my way. I think like maybe 20 of y'all sent this my way, so I appreciate it. It was definitely a very cool video. So yeah, if you guys have anything else to recommend, definitely feel free to throw it down below. I'm more than willing to check it out, even if I don't do a reaction to it. I mean, I'm down to just check it out regardless. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. That was it for this video. I'll see you on the next one.